Right, year 12. Video here on, it's going to relate to exercise 1003. Now 1003 is a bit of a hodgepodge of different things, but the sort of skill I want to look at is how many of this file will fit into this much storage, right? Examples 6 and 7. There's all sorts of things in 1003, but these sorts of questions are what I want to look at in this video. Right? All we really need to do here is we just need those consistent units. Right now, if we've got, for example, files of size 3.2 megabytes, I want to know how many will fit on this storage, right? I want to know how many megabytes of storage there are. My files are in megabytes. I need to know how much storage I've got in megabytes. So what we're going to do there is convert 2 gigabytes into megabytes. So 2 gigabytes is 2 by 1024 megabytes is 2048 megabytes. Okay, that's how much storage I've got. Divide that by 3.2. All right, so don't just write divided by 3.2 on the end there, it's really untidy. 2048 divided by 3.2 is going to be, I've already worked it out, it's written over here somewhere. It should be 640 files. Should get 640 files onto that MP3 player. All right, example 7, similar kind of a thing. Now, 50 kilobyte file in JPEG format from a friend. Jeez, that's a little file. Anyway, how many of those could fit on these various storage things, right? This is in kilobytes. That should be a lowercase k. I'll have to fix that for next time. This is in kilobytes. I want to convert each of these things into kilobytes as required. Well, that's already in kilobytes, but anyway, remember it should be lowercase k. So, A, 1 gigabyte. If I multiply that by 1024, gives me 1024 megabytes. Right. And that's also going to equal, if I multiply that by 1024 again, gives me 1,048,576 kilobytes. Right, now if I take that figure and divide it by 50, right, 1,048,576 divided by 50, how many of those files will I fit on there? Well, it happens that I get 20,971.52, I think it is. Well, look, if that's the case, I can't fit 0.5 of a file on there. I'm going to have to round that down. If we were normally to round that number off, we'd round it up, but I've got to round it down, right? Because I don't say, well, most of that file's on there, so that's good enough. Nope. So, in fact, that many files, okay? That's really sloppy work, but you get the idea. Next up, it's A. Right, let's fit B over here. 500 megabyte MP3 player. Now 500 megabyte is not half of this, it's less than half of this. Okay, 1024, 512 would be half. It's less than that. So my answer is going to be, well, I'm guessing it's going to be about 10,000. So 500 times 1024 equals, I've got it written down, let me just check my notes. This was supposed to be faster, obviously. That hasn't worked terribly well. Is 512,000. 512,000 divided by 50 is exactly 10,240. Okay, so you can see it's roughly this, bit less than half of this. All right, close. That's B done, files. C, right, 800 kilobytes. Well, we're already in kilobytes. That's a good thing. So I just do 800 divided by 50 equals 16 files. Right, I can get 16 files on that compact disk. And for D, 100 gigabytes. I'm going to take a shortcut here. Right, and we've already done 1 gigabyte. 100 is going to be 100 times this. In fact, remember we had 2 decimal places there? Right, really I need to, well, let's say this. Instead of 1 million, it's going to be 104 million. 104,857,600 kilobytes. Right, it's 100 times bigger than A. Right, divide that by 50, and I'm going to get 2,097,152. Okay, those decimal places that we didn't use before, well, in fact, they're going to be useful here. Files. Right. Okay, that's how we do these. We just want those consistent units, the same as when we were working at speeds and other things as well. It's about that consistency of units, doing the conversions carefully. That'll get you through every time. Okay, good luck. See you tomorrow.